Yeah, I mean, for sure, you with all the drugs or with all those kind of things, you can do bad stuff.
Of course.
But in case you use it correct, it helps you a lot. And I was like super contra against all those synthetic things like LSD. Okay, ayahuasca is not synthetic, but yeah, I was super against them. And yeah, then I had a super crazy experience here.
Tell us about it.
I mean, I was out for 2 days straight, drinking a lot of alcohol with a girl, having a lot of fun this weekend. But she was such a toxic girl, and she also fucked my brain a lot. So my friends told me like, okay, let's go to a beach club, and we went to a beach club. I was super down, no energy, super bad vibes, and I was just sitting there after 2 days drinking straight and was sipping on my wine. And then there was coming over a girl, a super, super interesting, pretty, beautiful girl. And she said things like, hey, you attracted me. And I was like, what, really? I mean, my energy level is so down. What attracted you?
Like,
And she,
you're like, what is she selling?
I was like, yeah.
What's your deal?
It was kind of weird because
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Right.
And I doubted what she said. And she said like, wow, your eyes. And I see something in your eyes. And we started to talk. And I asked her, what are you doing here? Where are you from? And she said, yeah, I'm from Mexico City. I'm here also some days to find myself again. And yeah, we started to talk, and she told me she's a shaman in ayahuasca.
She's a shaman.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I was
Interesting.
like,
Here we go.
whoa, interesting.
Buckle up.
So we started to talk like 4 hours straight about life, about everything. And she was so inspiring for me. She was such a wise person. And her vibes, they were like, wow, I never felt this before. And yeah, I don't know why I didn't have any boundaries. And I told her all my life story in those 4 hours. And she said, honey, you know what? Today is your day. I don't know why, but I feel something with you and I want to help you. So you can go with me to my hotel. It's a super nice hotel with the own cenote, and we can sit outside, and I will help you to have your first experience with psychedelics. And she asked me if we either want to do shrooms or LSD. And yeah, I decided to try LSD with her. I was kind of nervous,
Right.
but I don't know why. I felt super comfortable with her. And after 5 minutes, I was not nervous anymore. And we took it, and we were sitting outside, and she guided me the whole night on this, let's say it like trip.
Journey, yeah.
I mean, I always saw it like a drug when you are going to techno festivals because of all the things you see then. But what she actually was doing is like guiding me with a lot of deep questions about myself, my family structure, about my mother, about all those things combined with psychedelic musica. I think you know this, like music in the background, and I was hearing this music, and I was listening to the lyrics, and I was like, fuck, this was so mind-blowing because I was in a flow. And I realized so much stuff about myself with her questions, because she was like, it was like an onion. She was putting away part for part, like going into the core.
Peeling away the layers.
Yeah, exactly. So she started like super on the outside, and then the questions became more going to the inside. I had to open myself more. But yeah, as I told you, there were no boundaries because I felt so comfortable with her, and I never talked with someone like so open about all the stories in my life. So, and she guided me to, yeah.
Where did she take you?
She guided me to realize that, yeah, I definitely have a very, very big problem with my mom. And this is causing a lot of beliefs about myself. They are not true, and this is what she showed me. For example, my mom told me 2 times in my life, like, hey, you were not planned. And I never, how can I say this? she told me that, but I never did something with it. For me, it felt like it was not doing anything with me. But this girl showed me that for sure it was doing a lot of stuff with me, but on a subconscious level. So I think because of that, I always thought I'm a mistake. And I think because of that, I was always like the guy I was in the past, doing a lot of bullshit, proving myself, trying to impress my parents, begging for love, all that stuff. And she told me like, hey honey, you are not a mistake.
Right.
Even if your mom told you that, but you are not. And I don't know, this was some magic this night. I realized a lot of stuff. And also that we went out to the balcony and we were looking at the stars, and she asked me like, can you see how all the stars are connected? And I was looking up to the sky and I saw like all these skies were like connected, like from the spiders, like the, how do you say?
Web.
Yeah, the spider web. So I was like, fuck. And then she asked me, and can you see that you are also part of those of the universe? Can you see the connection? And I was looking up to the sky again, and I was seeing like that one lane, one of the spider webs was coming to myself.
Get out of here.
Yeah. And I was like, fuck.
That's trippy.
I was like, whoa, I'm part of the universe. And she told me like, yeah, everyone is energy. Everything is unconditional love here in this universe. So you are not a mistake, honey. And this was the first time in my life when I realized that everything that happens right now or in the past 12 months, either if it was good or bad, like breaking up with this girl, the thing with my restaurant, I told you that I had a restaurant in Germany, and I was struggling a lot the last months due to COVID. I lost a lot of money. I was not sure if I should go on with this project or just sell it. And I sold it on the 23rd of December. So it was my early Christmas present. And yeah, I realized that everything of those situations had to happen to guide me to Tulum. Like struggling for more than 1 year, working my ass off, having this toxic relationship with this girl, coming in touch with ayahuasca and other psychedelics because of her, selling my restaurant and feeling the first time after 5 years like free, because I was always having my job in Mercedes-Benz, but beside that I had a lot of projects ongoing in my life. Like I had the own bar with my two best friends, I had this restaurant with a partner together, I'm trading a lot of Bitcoins and all those stuff. So I have a lot of projects going on in my life, and I was only working my ass off. I got vitiligo, which is the first sign of my body, like, hey dude, you should calm down. It's an autoimmune sickness, let's say it like this. Yeah, and everything that happened in those past 12 months guide me always like one step forward to coming here to Tulum and figuring out all those stuff.